Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of Ben Jammin Shams. Today, I want to do another one of my favorite artists, one of her albums. It's Anita Baker, and it's her 5th studio album, and it's called Rhythm of Love. This was released on September 13th of 1994. And the album has it was released by Electro Records. Sorry, it was released by Electro Records. There were 5 singles released from this album. The first one was Body and Soul. Then the second one was I Apologize. The third one is a really cool one because it's my favorite of hers of all time. It's called It's Been You. It's an absolutely beautiful romantic song, and that was her third single. Her fourth single was You Belong to Me, and it's a cover of the famous Carly Simon song by the same name. And the fifth one was another cover, and it's a jazz standard called My Funny Valentine. Some of everybody that has a beautiful singing voice has done a cover of this song, including Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald has done a cover of My Funny Valentine, and Shaka Khan has done a cover as well. Can't forget Miss Shaka. Oh gosh, can't forget her. Some fun facts about this album is that the album peaked at number 1 on the Billboard's top R&B hip-hop charts in 1984. And another fact about it was this album went double platinum. Now, when an album does platinum, it sells 1 million copies. So Anita Baker's album went double platinum. This specific album of hers went double platinum, meaning that she sold 2 million copies, 2 million plus copies of this album in 1994. And to date, it's probably selling more than that because the album is just absolutely outstanding from beginning to end, which goes right into why I like the album. The album is great, like I said, from beginning to end. It's like I call again, it's another experience album. Like the minute you put it in, you don't have to do anything. You just put it in and you listen to it, and you're mesmerized and you're captivated by what you're hearing. The artistry is absolutely phenomenal of the musicians and Anita's vocal power and her instrument, which is her voice. Her voice is an absolute instrument. She scats like no other person like on the planet. She's absolutely amazing at what she does. Another reason why I like this is because it reminds me of the summer of '95, which was one of the hottest summers in Grand Rapids, Michigan in history. It's one of their hottest summers, one of the top, I think it was like top 10 hottest summers. But I know that while I was alive, it was the hottest summer. Absolutely unrelenting. It just felt like 107 degrees, like everywhere you went. We were always sweaty. But man, this album, at nighttime, I would just sit and listen to it, and it would still be hot out at night, but I would just drive around like I do with my windows down and just listen to the music at full tilt boogie loud volumes, and it just reminds me of summer. It reminds me of my family, which is an absolute beautiful family that I have. It's a very great, it's absolutely an amazing album. And yeah, my favorite song of Anita Baker's is featured on this album, and It's Been You. I just said that again. Yep, and it's an experience album. Like you listen to it and you're automatically transported. You're happy. You're in a good place. Like nothing's going wrong when you're listening to this album. At least when I listen to it, nothing goes wrong for me. Like it's absolutely amazing. It's phenomenal to listen to. So that's what I had to say about this amazing album. Besides that, I should go get it. I have it on CD. I have it on cassette. Yeah, I don't have it on vinyl yet, and I don't have it on MP3. But I would like to thank Anita Baker executively produced this album, and there were 4 other producers as well on the album that I didn't get a chance to mention, but they are actually on there. But she's the executive producer, so that's what I try to focus on, is the executive producer. And also she does a lot of the writing and the musical arrangement. Anita Baker does a lot of her own writes a lot of her own songs, and she does a lot of also the music arrangement as well for these songs, which is absolutely phenomenal. So that's all I wanted to share about this album today. So if you absolutely loved this specific episode, just press like down here, somewhere up in there. And if you want to subscribe, which would be an actual beautiful thing to me, and if you want to hear more of my stammering through some of the stuff that I've tried to show all the love and glory for that I absolutely appreciate, just hit subscribe right around here somewhere. Just hit that and we'll both be happy. So have a great night, have a great week, stay safe, and keep jamming out there, listening to those jams.